Alright guys, welcome to the city of Buffalo. Beautiful city of Buffalo. We are right in the northern west side of Buffalo, and we're at episode 7 of this Rite series. And I've never been in this one, so it'll be kind of cool. I've never seen this one. This is in Connecticut Street. Let's go inside, let's try to be discreet, and let's see if we can film episode 7 for you guys. Let's go. The pharmacy's closed, by the way. Hello everybody, and welcome, like I said, to episode 7 of my Rite series. I hope you guys are enjoying me putting this together for you guys. I definitely enjoyed going to these 10 different locations and talking about all of them and the history, whatever. And stay tuned, we still got 3 more after this. But in any event here, as I mentioned, we are at this store here, which was on in Connecticut Street here in the northern west side of Buffalo. Now, this location, I couldn't find exactly when it opened. I did read that it was constructed in the late 90s, and it definitely was a built Rite Aid. We've talked about before, I'm not going to say it again, but we've talked about with like the windows and the flooring and whatever. And I will say this store also does like that it did get a decent and remodel at some point, as certain parts like the shelving and stuff does look like it was remodeled. So this store must have did really well. And honestly, I mean, it's going to be sad to see this one go. Even though this is my first time here, I can say that I did enjoy being at this location, and I did actually buy a couple of things when I was there, and the people were all very nice. And when it relates to what this will do to the area, well, it's going to hit this area pretty hard. You know, number one, this is right next to a big college campus, Newville College, which I'm sure made this a very convenient place, and not only for some of the students who dormed, and when they dormed and they had to do pill and prescriptions, but also just, you know, if they were just not feeling good and whatever, they were walking around town and they needed to pick up, you know, Advil, ibuprofen or something, or they just wanted a drink, like a can of Coke, like I've done many times. So I think for them, you know, this is going to hit hard, and there isn't too many pharmacies. Like when you get into the city of Buffalo, CVS and or Walgreens really didn't come into this area. I don't know if it was because of crime. I don't know because of, you know, because of too much population. I don't know the whole reason. But all I know that there isn't too many pharmacies near here. There is one top store that's about 6-7 blocks away. But again, for some people who live around here who do not drive, or some of the college students that don't have their cars up here because they're away, you know, it's going to make it a pretty big loss for them. And honestly, you know, I see this one sitting empty for a while, or if I do, I could see it becoming a Dollar Tree. I think the chances of it becoming another pharmacy, I mean, it's possible, but with the industry, you know, struggling, and I think if anything, it would be a local chain, because if CVS and or Walgreens have not come here in the past, I don't see why they would all of a sudden come here now. But only time will particularly tell with this location, you know. I hope I'm wrong, and I do come to this part of the city, not super often, but often enough to where if I see anything, I'll definitely, you know, get some photos and whatever, and maybe do a video. But in any event, I do hope that you guys have been enjoying this Rite Aid series. I mentioned before, I have enjoyed putting this together for you guys, and I've enjoyed going to these different towns and talking about as much as I could. I know I haven't gotten as much history, some of these locations, as I wanted to. I'm giving you guys all I know, and as I mentioned with this one did open up in the late 90s, but it's hard with some of the ones that were built as the Rite Aid. There really isn't too much, like, history online of, like, all the Rite Aid locations, like there is for, you know, Kmart and Ames and things like that. So I'm trying my best, but I hope, if anybody, you know, I know a couple of these videos people have commented, and feel free, anybody that lives in the city of Buffalo, if you want to comment, if you know more about the history of this store, I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. I really have enjoyed the comments, you know, I've enjoyed learning things that I don't, you know or whatever. But in any event, guys, I am going to sign off for now for the inside portion of this video. As per usual, I'll see you guys outside. We'll do some more talking about some of the outside features. But for now, I'm going to throw some music in. Alex Weinsheimer's out for now, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye for now.
guys have a look at the other side of the Rite Aid here. As you can see, they have all the store closing signs all lined up. Then they have that sign right there. Hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. That I apologize, I have to be on my phone. I just have to be very discreet when I'm filming these because I got caught at the one store. But I got 2 more since then, so that's good. But in any event, if you guys are enjoying this Rite Aid series, make sure to hit like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later. Live from Buffalo, New York. Alex Weinsteimer's out, and I'll talk to you guys real soon. Bye-bye, guys.